Okay, overcoming sales objections is part of sales and it's part of a sales process for a sales professional. But just to put it clearly, an objection is simply a request for additional information. It is a critical part of the sales process, but just as important is how the sales professional responds or handles that objection. A customer objection can feel like you're playing a game of dodgeball. You just didn't see it coming, and then what happens is you become stunned or stuck in the moment. And we see often two main errors that occur. The first one is a salesperson feels compelled to counteract or defend quickly to overcome the objection. The second one is that the salesperson may not be comfortable with the objection and then takes an approach of just keep on talking and I'm not going to address it. Look, in both cases, the customer becomes disengaged. So here's some helpful tips on handling objections and easy to follow. Firstly, remember, it is a positive when a customer raises an objection, not a negative, because as a sales professional, it will allow you to get under the iceberg, elevates customer engagement and conversation, and then you can truly discover what's important to your customer. So here's a 5-step process to follow. Step number 1's probably the most easiest and the most important, and that is pause, remember to breathe. You don't have to rush the answer, take your time. Number 2, acknowledge by summarising back to the customer the objection and thanking the customer for raising it. Then probe into why is that and what's behind the objection. The number 3 is a sweeper question, which is to obtain any other objections that may be underlying. Then you can move to number 4, which is a lock. If we can resolve that for you, would you like to go ahead? Now if the customer still says no, then it's revert back to point number 2 and go through the process again. Otherwise, step number 5, confirm your solution, your next steps. If a customer is not participating in your conversation in a two-way manner, then just slow it down, open up with more questions in the conversation. Even encourage the objection itself if you feel there's one underlying. Don't fear it, embrace it. Look, if you'd like to elevate your sales skills from good to great in your profession, I'm Kel Marks. Join me in elevating. Just drop me a message or follow the link below.